Hello friends, this is James, brother of Roxanne, and today, I'm going to recap the 2023 action-adventure fantasy anime called Record of Ragnarok Season 2 Episode 2, but before that, it's my humble request to every person who is watching this. Please like this video and share it with your friends. It will only take a second for you guys to like this video, but for us, it will help this video reach out to more people, and make us get more views on our channel. So if you guys love our anime recap videos, then like this video now. The crowd watches in awe as Heracles' tattoos begin to expand and grow larger. Loki glances over at Ares, confused and curious about the sudden change. Ares explains that Heracles paid a steep price for his godly powers. Before ascending to godhood, Heracles completed the legendary 12 labors and mastered the coveted 12 divine arts. But with those powers came a heavy cost. Each time Heracles uses them, his tattoos spread and the pain becomes unbearable for even the strongest of gods. Loki couldn't help but wonder what would happen if the tattoos covered Heracles' entire body. Ares' face grew grim as he replied, "If the tattoos cover his entire body, he will die and his soul will be obliterated in Niflheim. But in exchange for his life, he has the ability to perform the divine labors, also known as the Herculean Exodus." Loki could not help but feel a sense of irony as he observed the Greek gods boasting about their strength and power, yet they were all in a bind. Ares shot Loki a warning look, telling him to keep his thoughts to himself. He then adds that has complete faith in Heracles, as his true strength is not in his physical abilities, but in his unbreakable will that even the gods could not bend. In the ancient Greek town of Thebes, 2000 BC, a young boy named Castor is struggling to protect a calf from being taken by a group of bullies, who intend to sell it for medicine for his mother. Alcides, a young man who would later become known as the legendary hero Heracles, appears on the scene to defend Castor and the calf. He bravely attacks the bullies, but despite his best efforts, he is beaten and left bruised. Afterwards, Castor wonders why Alcides would fight for him when he is so weak. Alcides explains that it's because the bullies were in the wrong and he wants to be on the side of what is right. He tells Castor that they should go and retrieve the calf together. Despite his physical weakness, Alcides' spirit was stronger and more righteous than anyone. While hunting a boar in the ancient Greek town of Thebes, Alcides charges forward but is quickly knocked away by the fierce animal, as he lays on the ground, injured and defeated. His friend Castor approaches him with a piece of the boar's meat, but Alcides, determined to become stronger and more useful, declines the offering and reflects on his weakness. The bullies who had been tormenting him earlier mock Alcides and suggest that he try drinking the blood of Zeus, also known as ambrosia, from the temple. According to legend, if a true hero drinks it, they will become immortal, but if they are not a true hero, they will perish instantly. They laugh that if a weakling like Alcides drinks it, he will surely die, but Castor, who believes in his friend's potential, tells him not to listen to their taunts and reminds him that the legend of the ambrosia is just that, a legend. Alcides agrees, acknowledging that while he wants to become stronger, there is no point in risking his life for it. He takes the meat that Castor has brought and begins to eat. Whenever Alcides had two paths to choose from, he always chose the more difficult one in order to gain strength and protect the righteous. Through years of training and determination, he became a formidable warrior and no longer faced ridicule from others. As the Council of the Gods in Valhalla discussed the fate of humanity, Zeus wanted to hear everyone's opinions on the matter. Aphrodite argued that mankind needed to be taught a lesson for their destructive ways, including driving animals to extinction and constantly engaging in war, particularly in Thebes. Loki jokingly suggested they drop the hammer on humanity, similar to the destruction of the Tower of Babel. Shiva proposed taking care of the problem himself, but Ares, the god of war and protector of Thebes, stepped in, claiming Thebes as his territory and asking for the opportunity to handle the situation himself. As Ares descends from the sky, the people of Thebes realize they've incurred the wrath of the gods. Ares tells them they must atone for their sins with their lives and submit to the judgment of the gods. Unable to defy the gods, the people can do nothing but pray and submit. However, Alcides stands up to Ares in front of the town of Thebes. Ares easily kicks away Alcides, but he stands up and faces him again. Ares is impressed and tells him to kneel before the gods and he will spare him. Alcides smiles and notes that the gods create life and pass judgment on a whim. Humans are frail, which is why some choose to live properly, while others choose to do evil. They live in doubt and uncertainty as they learn and grow. The desire to be righteous exists in each of them. If the gods find striking them down to be righteous or just, he will then defy them. Alcides then takes out the ambrosia and drinks it, before his body burns in a plume of smoke, falling to the ground. As Ares marched towards the town of Thebes, he believed that Alcides had been defeated. However, as he approached, a fierce and powerful figure emerged from the smoke, stopping Ares in his tracks. It was Alcides, his body now imbued with godlike strength. Ares' soldiers, seeing their leader's shock, charged towards Alcides, but he easily fought them off with his club. Ares himself tried to join the battle, but Alcides, now on equal footing with the god of war, was able to go toe-to-toe with him. The battle was fierce and intense, but just as it seemed that neither would submit, Zeus intervened, stopping the fight. He recognized the power of his own father in Alcides and offered him a place among the gods. Alcides accepted, but on one condition, that the gods swear to never again cause harm to mankind. Zeus agreed, and thus, Alcides was named Heracles, a god among the pantheon. And for the next 4,000 years, the gods did not interfere with the affairs of earth. Alcides took his place among the gods as a child of Zeus and was named after Zeus' wife, Hera, and became known as Heracles. Jack and Heracles continue their intense battle, with Jack becoming increasingly aggressive as he throws his switchblade at Heracles, which returns like a boomerang. Heracles destroys the switchblade and swings his club at Jack, who falls back and starts hopping in the air. Heimdall watches from the sidelines, wondering if Jack is somehow floating in the air. But he soon realizes that Jack is using piano wires strung across the alley to hop around, darting and dodging Heracles' attacks. Jack taunts Heracles, asking if he has an umbrella, since it often rains in London, before mentioning that he could have lent him his umbrella if Heracles hadn't destroyed it earlier. The serial killer then throws knives into the air, using the wires to pull them down and shoot them at Heracles, who is now being hit by the knives at an increased speed as they ricochet off the walls. Heracles uses his godly powers to call forth the sixth labor, the Stymphalian birds. With a swift motion, he transforms his club into a bird and sends it flying towards the knives that Jack had thrown at him. The bird creates a powerful gust of wind that blows the knives back towards Jack, hitting him and cutting the wires he had been using to propel himself through the air. Heracles stands tall and declares that he will not be defeated by such tricks. Jack, however, is not deterred and instead is invigorated by Heracles' determination. He sees the god's unwavering will and notes the beautiful aura that surrounds him. Apologizing for getting carried away, Jack admits that it will be his first time killing a god and he can hardly contain his excitement at the thought of seeing the color of death that Heracles will turn. With a twisted smile, Jack starts singing "London Bridge is Broken Down" as he prepares for the final confrontation. And this brings the anime to an end. Comment for part 3. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss out on another video. Until next time, take care.